Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of WedNESday. Now, in this episode of WedNESday, we are taking a look at the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons game, Hillsfar. Now, Hillsfar was originally a PC game that got ported to the Nintendo Entertainment System in 1993. It was developed by Crosstalk and was published by FCI. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys, I have not been looking forward to this video, or this game. I tried it once before, and I really did not enjoy myself. But I want to try to give every game a good chance, a good shot, because I want all of you to give these games a chance. So we are going to go in there and play it and give it our best shot. Now, unfortunately, a lot of games that transfer from the PC to the Nintendo don't do so great in that translation, but we're going to give it our best shot here. So here we are over in our campsite, where we can create a character, load a character, save a character, or go for a ride with our character. Now, if you're familiar with the D&D rules, you know we got to create our character, and the first thing we do is we pick our race. Different races have different benefits, drawbacks, penalties, and so forth. So I think that just to keep things simple, we're going to go with human. Now, the first time I played, I was a half-elf. Fighter cleric, but we are just going to go with a regular male human cleric. The reason for that is, from what I understand, the cleric missions tend to be some of the easier ones, and I want to try to show off as much as I can. So we have our choices of alignment, which, as you may know from playing other D&D games, sort of influences our worldview and how we interact with things, may even affect how different magic interacts with us. So we're going to keep things simple and go with neutral good. And as you know, all our characters are named Max. Alright, so yeah, these look like really good stats for a human cleric. Our wisdom is 18, which is the absolute highest it can be for a human. And that's very good for a cleric because they cast their spells off of wisdom. Wisdom will allow them to cast more spells more effectively, stronger effects, so forth. Our intelligence is pretty high. Even our dex and con is really good at 15, and we got a good charisma at 14 too. With our strength being 10 though, that is sort of like the baseline. So that's sort of like the norm for a human being. We're level 5 with 24 hit points. That's not so bad. We have 490 gold, so let's keep this character. Now we should be able just to hit ride. Yep, this option is for a game in progress. Use load character to ride Hillsfar option. Wait, use the load a character to ride Hillsfar option. Okay, let's choose Max. And we are at our campsite. Well, we're done here, so we're not going to enter. This is our world map. Now, right now, we can only go one direction. That's to the city of Hillsfar. If I hit left or right, you see that white star there? Just sort of jumps around a little bit. And we're going to go into our action scene where we ride our horse. Now, I've tried to pause it here, but it doesn't quite work. So we're going to cheat a little bit. I'm doing this because I want to bring up the instruction manual. So right here it talks about controlling our horse. Now, we use the directional keys to control the horse. You'll need to jump to avoid obstacles that crop up along the way, and duck to avoid flying arrows and birds. So if you look at the diagram there, we can hit left to slow our horse down, right to speed it up, and down to get the rider to duck. We can press the A button to jump. Now, you just can't touch the A button, you actually have to hold it down and get that horse to jump. And you're going to want to do it a little earlier than you think. You may also see that it says B button, activate the rod of blasting. Well, we currently don't have a rod of blasting, but It was kind of interesting to see that they took the time to implement that kind of magical item from D&D, even if it was just here during this action section. Now, I have a bad habit of not putting down our instruction manual, so let's put that away, and let's return to our game. Now, that patch of purple grass I don't think is... Oh, nope, I'm wrong. I was going to say the patch of purple grass I think is safe. That hole in the ground is not. I think if we bail on the horse too many times, we'll eventually get a game over. We may have even taken some damage just from that one fall. Alright, so we're okay, and we are now at the city of Hillsfar. Do you want to enter? Yeah, we do. So now we're in the city map, and that kind of blue-looking splotch up there, that's our character. And to our left, our character's left, is the stables. That's how we get in and out of town. So it's currently 4 p.m., which means a lot of this stuff is going to be closed. Now, as we move our character around with the directional keys, we'll get notes over what's happening. So like to our left, a door, to our right, a door. And if I wanted to, we could go in some of these doors. But that would really just be breaking into people's houses. So if we keep walking around, oh, well, right in front of us we found the Haunted Mansion. And as a cleric, maybe we want to do something about that Haunted Mansion. I know there are shops here, and characters might actually just randomly come up to us. So for example, to the left, a magic shop. Like, there we go. A Cape Rogue approaches you and says, "Hello there. I'm a weary soul looking for work. I am an expert locksmith. I will assist you in picking locks on your venture for half of the gold we find." Well, I don't know if we're going to get that far, but you know what? I said no in my previous playthroughs, so let's say yes. So now we have some, and there we go. We have a little rogue icon there in our status screen. It's between Charisma 14 and time 4 p.m. Now to our left is the magic shop. Now it's in front of us. Door is locked. Will we pick it? No. I do not think picking the lock to the magic shop is a good idea. Will you open it? No. We're going to leave it alone. What we want to do is find the temple, which is right here. This is where we're going to get our first mission. Welcome to the Shrine of Tempus. How may we help you? Well, we want to talk to the Master. Hello, I'm glad you have come to meet me at this time. I have a special task that I know you can do for me. One of our acolytes was sent to another town to get some magic writings, but he has not come back. I need you to find him. I would like you to try the trading post first, to see if anyone's seen him. Good luck. You know what, while we're here, let's rest for a while. 6 hours, it's 10 p.m. No, we're going to rest a little longer. It's 5 a.m., that might be too early. 12 p.m., I hope that's not too late. Let's leave the guild, because now I'm hoping things are going to be open. Like the magic shop. Okay, let's talk to the mage. Do not waste a knock ring on the castle doors. Now, how much is a knock ring? A knock ring is for 250 gold. We're going to say no, because we have a rogue. He will help us with the opening of doors. Now, when I played this with my fighter cleric, I found the Fighters Guild. I got my first mission there, which was to enter the archery tournament. So we're going to try to do the archery tournament right now. Welcome to archery. The cost will be 10 gold. Do you wish to take part in this exciting event? So over there are the scores. If we can beat 700, we'll break even. But for every 100 beyond that, we'll get an extra 10 gold. So let's try. Alright, will this be a practice session? You know what? Yeah, let's practice for our first one. Alright, Tana gives you a sling and 10 rocks to use on the course. Now, we probably have the rocks because we're a cleric, and clerics use slings instead of bows and arrows and the like. Now, I'm moving this aiming reticle around, and when we target one of these yellow cards here, we want to try to hit them in the yellow, the white spot right there. Like there's a rat running across. I don't know if we can hit the rat or not. I've tried. I've never had it work. There's sort of a pinwheel over there too, kind of giving you an idea of how fast the wind is blowing. And this guy over here, well, that's the peanut gallery. He's going to make comments. So let's try to hit this target. How'd we do? Bullseye. Let's try again. Nice. Now, I'm not moving the reticle right now. It kind of moves up and down, left and right on its own. So what you want to do is try to get it to where you want and then quickly hit the A button before it moves on you. Now, we have 10 shots, and we're getting 100 points each. So, unless there's some trick I do not know, I don't think we're going to break 1100. I've seen better shooting. Oh, I've never seen better shooting. Yeah, he'll get kind of sarcastic with us if we don't do so good. I bet you never miss. Oh, I wish that was the case. Now remember, this is practice, so we're not going to earn anything for this. These targets are easy to hit, but as we go up in ranks, the targets will become different. Some of them will move, some of them will sway back and forth, some will be larger and smaller. Ah, we missed that one. We got 900. That's not bad. Alright, this will not be a practice session. Let's do this one for real. Now, I don't know if it makes a difference which target we go after, so let's try this one. Ah, we missed. That's not good. Have you seen my cat? Just because you can hit some doesn't mean you're any good. No, we're going to try to hit as many as we can. Not missing many today, are you? Yeah, you can see it doesn't seem to make a difference. Not perfect, but not bad. Hey, we've only missed once. Maybe twice. So I think, if I remember correctly, we'll get different targets as we go up in rank. And the different targets are going to be worth different points. So these are 100. Alright, so we had a total of 900. We placed third. But if we were fighters, we'd have to place first. And then now you see that the score is going up, because we're going to get more difficult targets. But we are not going to take part of this exciting event. We're going to get on our horse and we are going to ride. There's also a Coliseum in here, and I did not quite figure out how the Coliseum worked. No, we do not want to enter, because we want to go to the trading post, which is that one right there, where our white star is moving off to. So, jump. Good. Oh, I was nervous. I didn't think I was going to jump that one. Like I said, the horse isn't really the most responsive. You kind of have to jump a little early, and you want to hold down the A button. Okay, welcome to the trading post. We can trade a horse, we can buy a new horse, or talk to the trader. Let's talk to him. We can walk to Hillsfar. No thank you. You might be losing my tongue for saying 13 gold? Sure, we got the money. You ask the trader if he has seen a young acolyte. As a matter of fact, I have. He said he was going to have lunch at the big tree before heading into town. Might try looking for him there. Have a nice day. What do you say we try trading our horse? Pokey? Yeah, why not? Let's take Pokey. Okay, so the big tree looks like it's down there. Let's see if Pokey is any better. Okay. Jump, Pokey. That wasn't good. So we probably lost some HP for that. Alright, we have 23 hit points and we are at the big tree. Let's enter. Oh, explore and exit before you are discovered. So we are doing a... Oh! You stepped on a teleporter. So we're doing a dungeon. I did one of these before when I was playing my fighter cleric in the city. I went into one of the sewers. Oh. You found the treasure chest. Will you open it? Yes. Alright. Use physical strength, pick the lock with an object. Use a knock ring. Do not try. Where's our rogue? Didn't we have a rogue that came to help us? Alright, pick the lock with an object. Watch out for hidden traps. Hurry, time is running out. Alright, it's too late, you better hurry. Yeah, I do not want. You failed to open the lock. That's fine. You find the acolyte inside the chest. He doesn't look too good. You're able to bring him back to health. He tells you he's mugged by the forest bandits on his way to the big tree. He also tells you that the bandits took the magical writings along with his other valuables. You tell the acolyte that you will help him back to the Shrine of Tempest, and will try to retrieve the magic writings. Alright, so how do we leave? You don't have a healing potion. No, I do not. Oh, the exit can be found now. Okay, well some of the treasure chests we don't have to unlock. But what is that? The guards have been stunned. Oh, so that's what that's what the scroll we picked up did. It stunned the guards, so we can get out of here. It's too late, the guards are right outside. The guards are no longer stunned. And there's the guard. If they corner us, they will throw us out, but take away anything we found. Alright, the guards are stunned again. We got teleported. Ah, good, we found the exit. And we collected 81 gold pieces. No, we do not wish to enter. We are gonna... Well, I guess we're going back to the trading post. Let's go this way. Alright, Pookie. Pokey, whatever your horse's name is. Duck under the bird. Jump. Jump again. Jump a third time. And nope. Yeah, you gotta jump over the tall grass. We got taken out by a bird. So I gotta say, this playthrough going a lot better than when I played with the fighter cleric. Alright. Well, we don't want to walk to Hillsfar. Let's trade our horse. How about faith? Because we're a cleric. Alright, Faith. I hope you do better than Pokey did. Well, you seem faster. That was a heck of a jump. Oh, a little slow on that one, though. The bird took us out. Not sure if there's anything we could have done there, because we were in the middle of the jump. Alright. Let's enter the city. So you might be thinking, oh, you know what? Yeah, we hired we hired you before. You were no help. We do have a potion, though. Now, you might think, since, we're a cleric, we should be able to cast healing magic. I have not found that to be the case. Alright, let's talk to the master. Thank you for finding Brother Tom. May Tempest be with you in your search for the magic writings. You think to yourself that the trading post would be a good place to begin searching for the writings. Alright, well, we can rest here for a bit. Alright, it's 12 a.m. So let's rest for a little while longer. Now 7 a.m. So while we're here, why don't we take a look at the Colosseum. Door's locked. No, we do not. We do not want to open it. We do not want to pick the lock. Could go into the sewers. We just walk by the Fighters Guild. The door is not locked. Do you wish to enter? No. You see, there isn't really a good way to forward time, at least not that I'm aware of. You can rest at one of the guild houses, but you rest for like somewhere between 6 and 7 hours. If you only want to rest for an hour or two, you're kind of out of luck. Alright, let's go back to the trading post. Looks like there's a little house on the way there, too. Oh, that's mean. Ugh. Jump fake. Yeah, you can see why I wasn't exactly excited to be playing this. Look at that. Your horse was spooked by that last crash and ran into a forest. What will you do? Well, we should look for a horse. You have been captured by the forest bandits. They steal half your potions and rings. With much difficulty, you are able to struggle to the trading post. We were looking for the bandits. Alright, trader, what do you have to say? Someone was robbed near the hermit's place late yesterday. Yeah, someone was robbed recently. Me. Okay, let's leave the trading post. Can't leave without a horse. Alright, buy a new horse. Alright, lightning. Okay, let's try the hermit's house, which looks like that little greenhouse. Right there. There we go. Alright, lightning. Fantastic. Duck. Sitting here shaking my head. And we lost lightning. We've been captured by the forest bandits. They rough us up. Oh, wow. Alright. We've been doing this for almost half an hour. Lightning. You know what? Pokey. We're going to try to get to that house. If we don't get to it this time, that's it. We're done. But yeah, Hillsfar. I can see why this was not a exactly a popular NES game. Why a lot of people said it was a failed experiment. You know, it's just some games don't translate well from PC to the Nintendo. And this just sadly seems to have been one of them. Alright, you have 4 hit points. You're at the hut. Yeah, let's go and enter the hut. Explore before you are discovered. You know, like when you're breaking into people's houses, or, you know, wandering around in the sewers, that's probably fine to have like a time limit to explore before the guards show up and throw you out. When you're exploring, like, outside of the city, maybe it's not as good. Let's use a knock ring. The chest is empty. Wonderful. A lever that reveals floor traps. Not bad. Old clothes and garbage. Okay, we're back to where we started. least I think we are. Now the exit can be found. Okay, it seems like we may have explored all that this area has to offer. And there's the guards. And I think we've also explored all the game has to offer. So, I'm going to start wrapping it up here. But this was Hillsfar. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in our next video. Take care, everybody.